another house call. Today it's Saturday, and it's a perfect day to make house calls. Look at this lousy installation, look. So I guess on the side wall, there's a little bit of caulk, it just pulled away. But the back wall, totally empty. Totally empty. This is the countertop against the back wall. And of course the homeowner, after calling the company, whoever they are, after calling them many, many times, somehow they must have heard of me. And here I am. Another house call. That's one that has to be fixed. Now if we go just underneath the countertop, look at that gap. I forgot to caulk it or shim it, because if we don't shim it and caulk, eventually it could crack right in the middle of the two sinks, you know. Simple things like this, but the homeowner, they don't know how to do it. So the job should be done correctly to begin with. So I'm already cutting up a regular shim, cedar shim. That's what I'll be using right at this gap here underneath. I'm going to use the shims and caulk it tight. I'm going to go ahead and cut the shims so I'll be able to caulk it. There's no other way. You cannot remove the countertop because all the plumbing, it's in the way. Shims are cut. Ready to caulk. Latex caulk, it's okay, so you can wash it. If you try to use silicone, you're going to go crazy, you're going to make a big mess. That's what I'm going to use right underneath. Gap is fixed, and I'm going to have to move to the top. Top, I have to take care of the back wall and the side wall. Yep, going to take care of that and the back. So I'm going to fill the gap. Then I'm going to have to push the countertop against both walls. This is what it looks like. I'm going to fill the gap all around. Didn't push the countertop yet. See? And now you got caulk everywhere. I just push the countertop nice and tight against the two walls. That's what it looks like right now. Kind of messy. But now, once I remove that, nothing fancy. That's what I'm going to use. That tiny piece of shim. That's what I'll be using to remove the caulk. That's how you do it. So you're able to push it in. Then you can pick it up still. Same thing here. Time to wash it nice and slow, because you don't want to wash it out. So far so good. Doesn't look too bad. Caulked did a good job. Just cleaned up the countertop. The marble cleaner. This is underneath, all sealed. So I think it's good to go. Now we'll go into something else. Not for today, for another Saturday. There's a nice nasty crack right there. So apparently there's water going under the threshold. This is the shower now. You see? Nice gap there. So everything it's almost like bubbling up. So water under the threshold is not good. But that's another project for another Saturday. The whole thing needs to be re-caulked. See? Now at this corner here, pretty soon you're gonna see the mildew coming out. They left too much grout in the very corner. That's way too much grout. Cannot have that. Needs to be cut nice and neat. But that's another story. For today, I ran out of time. Some other Saturdays.